Okay. This story is called The Frog Prince. Okay, listen to the story, and then I will ask you questions. Okay, listen to the story, and then I will ask you questions. Okay, so pay attention because you don't have the text in front of you. Okay, this is a fairy tale. A fairy tale. The Frog Prince. Once upon a time, there was a king with 3 unmarried daughters. One day, while the king was thinking about his daughters' futures, he had an idea. He thought, I'm going to drop 3 jewels among the young men in the near village. The men who find the jewels will become my daughters' husbands. He announced his plan to all of the people of his kingdom. The next day, the king took an emerald, a ruby, and a diamond into the village. He walked among the young men and dropped his jewels. A handsome man picked up the emerald. Then a wealthy prince found the ruby. But a frog hopped toward the diamond and took it. He said to the king, I am the Frog Prince. I claim your 3rd daughter as my wife. When the king told Trina, his 3rd daughter, about the Frog Prince, she refused to marry him. She hid from her friends and grew sadder every day. Meanwhile, her 2 sisters had grand weddings. Eventually, Trina ran away and went to live in the woods, but she was very lonely and unhappy. One day, Trina went swimming in a lake. Trina became tired in the cold water and decided to give up. She didn't want to live anymore. As she was drowning, the frog suddenly appeared and pushed Trina to the shore. Why did you save my life, frog? Because you are very young and you have a lot to live for. No, I don't, said the princess. I am the most miserable person in the world. Let's talk about it, said the frog. Trina and the Frog Prince sat together for hours and hours. Frog listened and understood. He told her about his own unhappiness and loneliness. They shared their deepest feelings with each other. One day, while they were sitting near the lake, Trina felt great affection for the frog. She bent down and kissed him on his forehead. Suddenly, the frog turned into a man. He took Trina in his arms and said, You saved me with your kiss. An evil wizard changed me from a prince into a frog. I needed to find the love of a woman with a truly good heart to set me free. You looked inside me and found the real me. Trina and the prince returned to the castle and got married. Her two sisters, she discovered, were very unhappy because their husbands treated them poorly. But Trina and her frog prince lived happily ever after. Okay. Very good. What do you think? Did you understand the story? Did you understand the story? Did you like the story? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you understand the story? 1 means I didn't understand anything. 10 means I understood everything. How much did you understand? Yes, it's a fairy tale. Shadow says 10. Wow, very good. Oh, hello, Banuelos. How are you? Okay, how much did you like the story? 1 means I didn't like the story at all. 10 means I really loved the story. Oh, somebody didn't like the story. Somebody loved the story. Okay, now I will ask you some questions about the story. I'm well, thank you. Thank you. Okay, listen to the question and answer the question. You can type your answer in the chat window. Number 1, what did the king want for his daughters? What did the king want for his daughters? Your answers might be a little different, but that's okay. What did the king want for his daughters? He wanted husbands for them. He wanted them to get married. Number 2, why did a frog claim Trina for his wife? Why did a frog claim Trina for his wife? Now give me complete sentences in your answers. Yes, that's right, Aslam. Number 2, a frog claimed Trina because he found the diamond. Number 3, what did Trina do to escape the marriage? What did Trina do to escape the marriage? She ran away from the castle and went to live in the woods. Okay, now your answers might be a little different. That's okay. Number 4, where did she meet the frog again? Where did she meet the frog again? She met him in a lake. She met him again in a lake, right? Oh, yes, you got it. You got it. Very good. Number 5. Why did she kiss the frog? Why did she kiss the frog? She felt great affection for him. Or complete sentence. She kissed the frog because she felt great affection for him. No, she didn't kiss the frog after he saved her life, right? This was later, after they became very close friends, right? Number 6. What did an evil wizard do to the frog? What did an evil wizard do to the frog? The evil wizard changed a man from a prince into a frog. Or the evil wizard changed him into a frog. Okay, something like that. Number 7. What kind of lives did her sisters have? What kind of lives did her sisters have? Her sisters had unhappy lives. They had unhappy lives. Right? Yes, miserable. Number 8. Last question. Number 8. What kind of life did Trina and the Frog Prince have? What kind of life did Trina and the Frog Prince have? They lived happily ever after. They lived happily ever after. It's a fairy tale. It's a magical fairy tale.